This is Jebediah Black. I play the part of Dr. Evans.
And I'm Randall Cotton. I play the part of Robert MacSockman on YouTube.
Today, we're here to talk to you about a very special video about grammar and writing.
After seeing the state of writing in today's youth, we figured you can use some help.
If you're not using Microsoft Word, download a grammar check app right away, such as Grammarly. Use a spell check function on your writing program. If it shows red or green squiggles underneath the word, fix them. We don't need to sound ignorant. While this won't catch every issue, it will catch many of them.
Commas and periods are a writer's way of expressing a pause to catch your breath or to emphasize a point. If you cannot read a sentence in one breath, it is probably too long.
Paper should have a theme or point it is trying to express, a thesis, if you will. It is usually stated within the first two paragraphs and should provide a preview of what is to come, such as, while the dropping of the A-bomb led to horrific loss of life, it was entirely justifiable. Or, today we will learn about what happens when a company improperly dumps its waste into the local stream, both in terms of its effect on the wildlife, the people nearby, what the local, state, and federal government must do to mitigate its effects, and finally the consequences that the company itself had to face. You see how these theses succinctly explained what you're going to read?
When using outside knowledge, its usage should be acknowledged. A works cited page should be included using proper formatting and not simply a web address. Many free citation generators can be found on the World Wide Web to assist.
When you're using information word for word, use quotation marks followed by an on-page reference to that source. If rewording of the information is used, regardless of how big or how small, it should be followed by another on-page reference to that source.
Every source on the works cited page should be referenced on page somewhere on the paper. Do not be afraid you are over relying on sources, so long as you are acknowledging them.
Finally, before ever using an abbreviation or some sort of acronym, always give the full name first. From then on, you can use its shortened form. If you never use it again, you do not need to give its acronym in the first place. Keep these things in mind when writing, and you won't steer, and this will not steer you wrong.
I'll leave you with a Scottish blessing. May the wind fill your sails, but never your kilt.